So of course now I will talk with you about what will you learn in this course. The problem about many Udemy courses is that most of the courses, they really just teach you how to become productive in a very simple and broken down way. I want to show you in detail how to become more productive and will give you the tools and also the advice that you will need in order to really stay active, stay fit, and that mentally and physically and thus become more productive. Now in this course we are going to cover three core areas, and these core areas sound perhaps familiar to you. The first one is actually developing proper time management skills, and you think, well, I've seen something like that before. I know what this is all about. No, let me tell you, it is not. I will show you how to develop amazing time management skills and just simply get more done in a shorter period of time. So in the end, all of this is connected to goal setting. You need to have a proper goal, and then you need to get to that goal with the work that you're doing. Now, of course, let's say you want to become a millionaire, and you say, I want to become a millionaire in 10 years. Well, of course, then you have to put in a lot of work. Or you say, I want to become a millionaire in 5 years, but then you could say, I have to basically do twice the work, or I just simply become much more efficient. And that is the thinking that I have. We have one time that path, I work more, and then we have that path kind of I try to become more efficient. Now productivity is all about efficiency, but often it is also all about time. Actually, in the next video, the first video of this course, we're going to talk about these foundations again, but what you need to understand is this. Time is an asset. Time is important. And that's why we're going to talk about time and time management skills here in this course and also already here in this video. So if you say, I'm not very good at time management, then this is the course for you. If you say, okay, perhaps I'm already quite good at managing my time, still watch this course and watch, of course, the chapter about time management. Because in the end, I think many of us believe we are good at time management, but we are actually procrastinators and we only work, let's say, like 2-3 hours a day on the things that are most important to us, and often also not with the proper productivity level that we should actually have in order to get things done. Now, to be honest, I still go to school. I'm already at the same time at the university. I'm building my company, I'm giving speeches, I'm traveling all over the world, and I have to become super productive every single day. I wake up in the morning, get all of the things in that I want to take. For example, I take every morning a couple of pills. I take actually a couple of things because I do a lot of workout, and that's why I start my day with a very, very strong breakfast. I start my day with actually the right food, and that is one way for me how to just become extremely productive just from a very early time on every single day. I just need that kickstart, and that is also one thing that I want to talk with you about in this course, because again, it's all about time management, starting your day properly, because if you do not start your day properly, the rest of the day is gonna suck. So that is what this part of the chapter and this part of the course is gonna be about. In the end, this is probably one of the best skills that you can acquire, whether it's being a job, whether it's about building a business, whether it's just time with your family. Time is an asset, and you actually lose time every second that you don't manage your time properly. Now, the second topic that we're going to talk about is improving our goal-setting behavior. Because I already said that in just a couple of seconds ago, that actually the goals that we have should reflect our working behavior, and the working behavior should reflect the goals. So for example, if I work an hour every day and I say I want to become a millionaire in 1 year, then of course I have to become super efficient in that 1 hour, or perhaps I will not reach that. So our goal setting is off, our goal setting is not right. You have to be very honest with yourself, and you have to be thinking very rationally, in the sense that you have to understand what kind of goals you have, but also how you will get there. Because we all can set goals, but most of us will never reach them because they do not have the power and the productivity levels in order to really get there. So improving our goal-setting behavior is super important. It's all about the behavior. It's not about the goals. I do not care about your goals. You can have a goal, for example, you want to be the best dancer in the world. You want to be the smartest person in the world. I do not care about your goals. The only thing that I care about is basically how we set the goals and also how we are going to get there. This is then again all about time management again, and again, of course, also about the goal-setting behavior itself. Now, the third topic is increasing speed and improving the working behavior. Now, speed is very important if you want to become productive. To be honest, I'm a person that likes speed, but also that hates speed. So you probably think now, how is this working together? Well, of course, I love speed because in the end, if I work more quickly than other people and just work smarter and harder, then of course I'm going to become going to be much more successful in a much shorter period of time and just simply get more things done. And that's why I have more time for the things that I want to do. And also it gives me the great feeling that I get things done. And also it just creates a great feeling when I look at my bank account, I have more money on it because I worked more quickly and I worked harder than other people. Now, speed is important, and also I hate speed in the sense that I do not like to work that quickly because I know it is not healthy for me, and that's why I sometimes fear that actually at some point perhaps I'm going to get a heart attack, and that is what I'm really scared about. But I think speed is actually like a great kind of medium that helps you to get over the line with things and to just simply get things done. Now, the second part of this chapter is then going to be about improving your working behavior, because many of us work, and some of us perhaps work in our own businesses, we work in a job, or we work on our, I don't know, speaking career. It doesn't really matter what kind of career we're focusing on, but often our working behavior is not proper, it is not right. So what we need to do is improve our working behavior and just simply understand how to get things done more quickly, and also in a way that is smart and just simply gets you the biggest upside possible. Now let us review. The first topic that we're going to talk about is time management. Then the second one is going to be improving our goal setting behavior. And the third one is going to be increasing the speed and improving our working behavior.